For the last few weeks, the nation has been waiting patiently for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry to welcome their first child. And with the Duchess expected to give birth any time now, one royal expert has revealed that yesterday was pretty much the 37-year-old's due date, The Sun reports. Speaking on Good Morning Britain yesterday, ITV's royal editor Chris Shipp explained that the birth of the new royal baby is imminent. "We know the baby is due, in fact I can tell you that the due date is pretty much today," revealed Chris. "Today, tomorrow, we really are in the realms of imminent arrival." Has it happened overnight? Well, put it this way, we haven't been told that it's happened overnight, but it's definitely any day now. Chris went on to explain what could happen once Meghan goes into labor. "All we can say at the moment is that the birth is imminent, it is any day. We don't know whether she is going to have it at home, we think she's going to try to, but we don't know for sure. If she's going to hospital, they're not going to tell us which hospital, and they're going to try and get her into hospital and back out again before they've even informed us of where that location is. We will be told when she's comfortably in labor, when she's given birth to a boy or a girl, and then there will be a photo call of some sort some days afterwards, very small, very controlled and very much arranged by the Sussexes themselves." Despite the comments, bookies are now claiming Meghan could give birth in May, after Prince Harry stepped out with Kate Middleton yesterday. To commemorate Anzac Day at Westminster Abbey, the Duke of Sussex joined his sister-in-law the Duchess of Cambridge. The dad-to-be was not originally expected to attend in case his first child did arrive, with the event left off his official diary. "We were as surprised as everyone else that Harry decided to attend a public event as we assumed the baby was imminent," Rupert Adams, a William Hill spokesman, told the Mirror. "We are now odds on that the baby will not arrive until May." Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry are planning to postpone their trip to the US and Canada for a second time, it was reported today. Late last year, royal expert Katie Nicholl revealed that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were planning to make the overseas trip in autumn 2019 with the royal baby in tow. The biographer claimed the couple were originally planning to visit both of Meghan's former homes in spring, but then delayed visit until after the Duchess' pregnancy. However, Vanity Fair reports that the couple have now postponed the tour entirely as they're anxious about traveling with baby Sussex. The source said, "As it stands, the Duchess of Sussex won't be going away on an official overseas tour this year. That's the word out of the palace, although things might change. Right now we have been told that there won't be any overseas travel before the end of the year because baby Sussex will be too young." Although the couple are really keen to visit North America, the source said they are understandably anxious about doing it with such a young baby and committing to such a big tour before the first child's arrival. While details of the tour have been kept firmly under wraps, it is understood that the couple were planning on visiting both Meghan's former Californian and Toronto homes from when she was starring in Suits. Earlier this week, it was reported that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are considering moving to South Africa for 4 months a year. The country was revealed to have topped a short list of African nations the couple are considering moving to from 2020. And with interest in the Duchess at fever pitch as she prepares to give birth, palace officials reportedly fear she could become bigger than Diana and believe their recent move to Frogmore Cottage is an attempt to keep them out of the limelight for a bit. It's been reported today that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were guests at Meghan and Harry's new Windsor home on Easter Sunday. As reported in Harper's Bazaar by royal reporter Ahmed Scobie, it turns out that Prince William and Duchess Kate headed to the couple's new house after attending Easter church service alongside the Queen at St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. This is great news for fans of the Fab Four, and the good vibe between Kate and Harry today was evident with the display of friendship between them at the Anzac Day ceremony in London. William and Catherine visited because Meghan was unable to attend the service, a close source tells Bazaar. They wanted to be supportive and see how she is doing. It was a lovely afternoon. The Daily Mirror reports that the meeting was Kate's idea. The Duchess of Cambridge advised Prince Harry to offer William an olive branch meeting in a bid to repair the brothers' fractured relationship. The princes are barely speaking during a crucial time in the history of the monarchy. A hurtful rift which both parties have refused to put to bed, has led William's wife Kate to try to repair a complete and utter breakdown of communication between the brothers. Her advice led to Harry and Meghan inviting them to their new home at Windsor after they all attended church on Easter Sunday. They had tea and chatted for around 30 minutes at Frogmore Cottage. Kate forged a very strong friendship with Harry after she and Wills worked closely with him to launch the Royal Foundation and the mental health charity Heads Together. At the Anzac Day commemorations at Westminster Abbey today, Harry and Kate chatted and smiled, looking completely comfortable together. William was in New Zealand, where he met 5-year-old Christchurch terror attack survivor Alan Alsatian and greeted New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern with a traditional hongi nose rub. The princes have long carried a heavy burden as saviours of the monarchy. Harry has revealed that no one wants to be king, but the family is committed to the throne for the greater good of the people. The brothers created an image which became seared on the national consciousness as boys walking behind their mother Diana's coffin at her funeral 20 years ago. As they transformed in handsome, confident men, first in the armed forces and then with their charitable roles, their bond seemed unbreakable. But Harry has spoken in the past about making something of his life himself. Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, has arrived at Westminster Abbey for the annual Anzac Day service of commemoration and thanksgiving with her brother-in-law Prince Harry. Kate is attending the commemorations to honour the sacrifices of Australian and New Zealand forces alone today, as her husband William is on a 2-day visit to New Zealand where he took part in an Anzac Day wreath-laying in Auckland. While Prince Harry has left his pregnant wife Meghan Markle, who is due to give birth any day now, at their Frogmore Cottage home in Berkshire to attend the event. The Duke and Duchess were greeted by the Dean of Westminster Dr. John Hall, who shook hands with them as they entered the Abbey's west door. Kate beamed as she made her way into the service at Westminster Abbey. The Duchess looked chic in a blue Catherine Walker dress coat and matching Rosie Olivia hat. Harry and Kate will be joined by the Queen's cousin the Duke of Gloucester, for the annual Anzac Day service of commemoration and thanksgiving. Father Tubby Harry looked relaxed as they waited for the service of commemoration and thanksgiving to begin, and appeared to show no expectant father nerves. He looked smart in a navy suit and wore his medals. His present smiles from wife Meghan, who is thought to have been joined by her mother Doria Ragland, would suggest the Duchess is not yet showing any signs of her imminent birth. It is understood Harry always planned to attend the service and was pleased to be able to join the congregation. But with his baby due around this period, his name was not printed in the programme in case he was unable to attend. The last time the Duke of Sussex and Kate were seen in public was when the pair joined the Queen for the Easter Sunday church service at St George's Chapel. At one point, Harry and Kate appeared to share a joke and were pictured laughing, flying in the face of claims of a royal row. But for much of the outing Harry kept his distance from his brother and Kate. Anzac Day, April 25th, marks the anniversary of the start of the First World War Gallipoli landings, and is a national day of remembrance for Australia and New Zealand. Meghan's mother is thought to be staying at Frogmore House, the residence of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as the royal couple prepares for the imminent arrival of their first royal baby. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are expecting their first baby at the end of the month, following months of speculation over the gender of their first child, as royal fans around the world wait with eager anticipation. But according to Harper's Bazaar magazine, Prince Harry's mother-in-law, Dora Ragland, is staying with the couple at their Frogmore House residence in the grounds of Windsor Castle. The magazine claims Ms. Ragland has been staying with Harry and Meghan since April 16, to help the royal couple as they prepare for baby's arrival. Meghan has a close relationship with her mother, who has been spotted at royal engagements such as the Duke and Duchess fairy tale royal wedding last May. It is claimed Meghan's mother is helping the couple settle into their new home, which they officially moved into earlier this month, in order to help the young parents to remain focused on family life. Of course they're making plans for the future, and they're very excited about the options, but right now they have just moved into a beautiful new home and are focused on family life. Both the Duke and Duchess are keen to balance projects in Britain and overseas, particularly countries in Africa. We're talking a few months away or a series of trips. Backing up claims of Ms. Ragland relocating to the UK, another source told The Sun on Sunday, like all mums, Doria wants to be there for her daughter at this seismic event in her life. Meghan also wanted to show off her new house to her mum, and the two have been enjoying spending time together. Meghan and Harry spent around £3 million renovating Frogmore Cottage after splitting from Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge at Kensington Palace. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have decided to keep details of their baby's delivery private until after they have celebrated as a family, according to a statement issued by Buckingham Palace. A source has claimed a home birth is Meghan's preferred option, although the same source said a hospital delivery had not been entirely ruled out. Should Meghan opt for a hospital birth, Frimley Park Hospital is the closest to the Duke and Duchess's home, Frogmore Cottage in Windsor.